and we annihilated that offensive line. Our pass rush today was more devastating than I saw in any game last year with Micah Parsons. Again, with Micah last year, we got blown off the field by the New Orleans freaking Saints. Saints scored 35 before halftime at Jerry World last year. The Ravens just ran us off the field last year. It was 28-6 after 3 quarters with Micah on the field. Philly last year, 34-6 at Dallas. 41-7 at Philadelphia with Micah Parsons. I'm sorry. I saw flashes of rookie year Micah all across the edge rushers today. I keep telling you, James Houston is a revelation. James Houston is a legit force off the edge, and they just need to get him more snaps. I keep saying it and saying it and saying it. He had a sack and a half. We had 5 sacks total. Sam Williams has flashes of Micah in him. He had one burst up the middle where he just lined up like the way Micah used to and just blasted up the middle for a sack. I like Odigizua. He got one late hit, but he was all over Justin Fields today. I like Kenny Clark. I like Solomon Thomas coming up the middle. I love Dante Fowler. I keep saying, my God, he led the Commanders in sacks last year with 10.5, came home to Dallas, back to Dallas. He had a huge play early when they drove it right down our throats with the opening kickoff and batted down a pass on 3rd down that forced a field goal on 4th down. Way to go, Dante. Then Dante had the sack of the day. He blew through a double team the way he is capable of blowing. I don't know what's been up with him. He just hasn't detonated. And he detonated today and was all over Justin Fields all day long. I told you as soon as they drafted Ezra Waku out of.
What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys Nation Report, where we don't sugarcoat it, we say it like it is. And today, even Skip Bayless said it loud. The Dallas Cowboys don't miss Micah Parsons. Let that sink in. After a week of doubt, after a storm of injuries, after being called underdogs by kickoff, Dallas walked into New York and blew the Jets off the field, 37-22, with 4 backup offensive linemen and a defense that looked like it came straight out of a nightmare. And Skip's reaction? Pure shock. He said it was the most devastating pass rush he's seen since Micah's rookie year. And you know what? He's not wrong. Because this wasn't one man saving the day. This was a unit, a brotherhood, a group that fought like wolves unleashed. Let's talk about what we saw. James Houston, a revelation. Skip called him that, and he earned it. 1.5 sacks, relentless pressure, chasing Justin Fields from sideline to sideline like he stole something. Sam Williams, explosive, violent, ripping through the middle like a flash of lightning. Dante Fowler, Skip called him a detonator. The man turned back the clock, blew up double teams, batted passes, and left the Jets' O-line in chaos. And inside, Kenny Clark and Osa Odigizua controlled everything, collapsing pockets, wrecking rhythm, dictating tempo. Even the rookie, Ezra Waku, Skip said he's got a knack for the sack, and you can see it. This kid has bend, twitch, and fearlessness. And the craziest part? This all happened without Micah Parsons. The team that was supposed to be broken looked reborn. The pass rush didn't just show up, it announced itself to the league. Skip said it best. Our pass rush today was more devastating than in any game last year with Micah Parsons. That's not a shot at Micah. That's a statement about this team's depth, chemistry, and belief. Because here's the truth. When everyone counts you out, when the headlines say you're finished, when injuries pile up and the analysts move on, that's when real teams reveal themselves. And Dallas just did. This defense isn't about one man anymore. It's about energy. It's about hustle. It's about 11 guys playing angry, violent football and believing they can win every snap. 5 sacks, endless pressure. And that swagger, it's back. Skip even said it himself. We were supposed to get blown out, Instead, we dominated. He's right. The Cowboys didn't just win, they reclaimed their identity. And that's what makes this victory special. It wasn't luck, it wasn't pretty, it was earned, in the trenches, with grit and fire. Javonte Williams continues to run like a tank. George Pickens burns Sauce Gardner deep. Dak Prescott, 4 touchdowns, total control, playing the best football of his career. But what made this game different was the defense. The same defense people said was washed, broken, or soft. That defense showed up and made a statement. We're still here. We're still Dallas. You could feel it, the emotion, the hunger, the pride. And as Skip pointed out, this wasn't about a single superstar shadow. This was about a team rediscovering its power. Every sack, every hit, every celebration, it all screamed one message: we're not done yet. So here's the question, Cowboys Nation. Was this the turning point? Was this the moment Dallas stopped listening to the critics and started writing their own story? Because if this is what the Cowboys pass rush looks like without Micah Parsons, then imagine what happens when everyone's healthy. Imagine James Houston, Sam Williams, Fowler, Clark, and Waku all rotating, all coming for blood. That's not a defense, that's a wave, and it's crashing hard on anyone standing in their way. So let's wrap this up the right way. Skip Bayless might have said it first, but we've been saying it all season. This team has fight. They're bruised, but they're breathing fire again. The Dallas Cowboys defense is reborn, and this isn't just a reaction, it's a warning to the rest of the NFL. If you believe this defense is awakened, if you believe Dak is leading something special, hit that like button, drop a "we back" in the comments, and make sure you're subscribed, because this ride is just getting started. Cowboys Nation report. We don't hope for greatness, we demand it. One team, one fight, one star. Let's go, Dallas.